Hate lucky insects around your home. Respect them to unlock abundance. Welcome, beautiful souls, to a mystical journey of discovery and wonder. The smallest creatures around your home may carry messages of fortune and prosperity beyond your wildest imagination. While many people chase insects away or view them as nuisances, ancient wisdom recognizes them as powerful symbols of abundance, transformation, and divine communication. Today we're entering the sacred realm of feng shui and spiritual signs, where insects become messengers of energy, carriers of prosperity, and guides on our path to abundance. These tiny beings are not random visitors. They are nature's own fortune tellers, bringing news of blessings and transformation. But let me be clear from the beginning. Everything we explore today is rooted in spiritual traditions, ancient beliefs, and the sacred wisdom passed down through generations. This is about the energetic and symbolic meaning these magnificent creatures carry, not scientific claims or facts. For thousands of years, indigenous cultures and ancient civilizations have revered insects as sacred messengers of the earth itself. They understood that these small beings, with their intricate life cycles and mysterious appearances, carried profound spiritual significance. From the scarab beetles of ancient Egypt to the butterfly spirits of Native American traditions, from the cricket oracles of Asian cultures to the bee goddesses of European folklore, insects have always been recognized as bridges between the physical and spiritual worlds. In the art of feng shui and energy reading, insects are seen as living symbols of transformation, persistence, cooperation, and divine timing. Their presence around our homes is never accidental. It's believed to be a direct communication from the universe, a sign that certain energies are shifting and specific blessings are preparing to enter our lives. Today, I'll reveal 8 lucky insects that, when they appear near your home, are signs of abundance waiting to enter your life. These are nature's own prosperity messengers, each carrying its unique blessing and wisdom. Before we dive into these magical messengers of fortune, I invite you to join our spiritual community of abundance seekers. In the comments below, share this powerful affirmation with me. I welcome the signs of prosperity into my life. Feel the energy shift as you write those words and open your heart to receiving. Also, I'd love to know where you're connecting with us from. Share your beautiful city or country. It's amazing how these tiny messengers of fortune appear across every corner of our abundant world. And if this resonates with your soul, please hit that like button and ring the notification bell. When you do this, you're not just supporting our channel, you're actively participating in the flow of abundance and signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive its messages. Now let's discover these 8 magnificent insects that could be carrying prosperity messages directly to your doorstep. Ladybugs, the crimson carriers of luck and protection. Picture this, a tiny crimson jewel with delicate black spots, landing gently on your garden flower or windowsill. This is no ordinary visitor. This is the beloved ladybug, one of nature's most cherished symbols of good fortune, protection, and the arrival of blessings into your life. Spiritual meaning. Ladybugs are considered powerful carriers of luck and divine protection. Their appearance is believed to signal that your prayers have been heard and answered. In the spiritual realm, they represent the gentle but unstoppable force of positive change, bringing messages that difficulties are ending and joy is approaching. Sacred symbolism. The bright red color of the ladybug symbolizes love, passion, and life force energy, while the black spots represent the absorption of negative energy and its transformation into positive outcomes. The number of spots is often interpreted as a sign. Some traditions say the spots indicate how many months of good luck await you. Folk tradition. European folklore calls ladybugs Our Lady's birds, connecting them to the Virgin Mary and divine protection. Farmers have long considered them blessed creatures because they naturally protect crops from harmful pests. There's an old saying, "Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your children are gone." But this isn't a curse. It's actually a blessing ritual to send the ladybug on its mission to bring good fortune elsewhere. Practical respect. When a ladybug lands on you, resist the urge to brush it away immediately. Instead, observe it with gratitude, make a wish, and allow it to leave naturally. Creating a garden with flowers like marigolds, fennel, and dill can naturally attract these fortune messengers. Never harm ladybugs. Their presence is a gift. Inspirational message. The ladybug reminds us that good things come in small packages, and sometimes the most powerful blessings arrive on the gentlest wings. Trust that protection surrounds you and luck is flowing toward you. Reflection. When did you last pause to appreciate the small miracles around you, knowing they might be messengers of greater blessings to come? Dragonflies, the iridescent heralds of transformation and wealth. Imagine a flash of iridescent wings catching the sunlight, a creature that moves between worlds, water and air, earth and sky. The dragonfly is one of nature's most mystical messengers, appearing to announce profound transformation and the imminent arrival of wealth and prosperity. Spiritual meaning. Dragonflies symbolize transformation, adaptability, and the realization of deeper potential. Their appearance around your home signals that major positive changes are unfolding in your life. They're believed to be messengers from the spirit world, bringing news that abundance is flowing toward you on currents of change. Sacred symbolism. The dragonfly's life cycle, from water nymph to airborne beauty, represents the ultimate transformation and the emergence into a higher state of being. Their ability to move in all directions symbolizes flexibility and the power to navigate life's changes with grace. The iridescent wings represent seeing beyond illusion to the truth of abundance. Folk tradition. In Japanese culture, dragonflies are symbols of courage, strength, and happiness. They're called kachimushi, victory insects. Native American traditions see dragonflies as symbols of renewal and positive force. In some European traditions, dragonflies are considered fairy messengers, bringing news from the magical realm. Practical respect. Dragonflies are drawn to water sources, so maintaining a small water feature, bird bath, or even a simple bowl of water can attract these prosperity messengers. Watch them with wonder rather than fear. Their erratic flight patterns are actually precise and purposeful. They're excellent mosquito hunters, making them beneficial garden guardians. Inspirational message. Like the dragonfly, you have the power to transform and emerge into a more abundant version of yourself. Change is not something to fear. It's the pathway to your prosperity. Reflection. What transformation is trying to emerge in your life, and how can you embrace it with the grace and beauty of the dragonfly? Bees, the golden alchemists of prosperity and community. Listen to the gentle hum that fills the air as a bee visits the flowers near your home. This is not just the sound of nature at work. This is the sacred song of prosperity, the buzzing benediction of abundance, and the promise that hard work and community spirit will always be rewarded. Spiritual meaning. Bees are universal symbols of prosperity, hard work paying off, and the sweet rewards of dedication. Their appearance signals that your efforts are about to bear fruit, literally and metaphysically. They represent the perfect balance between individual contribution and collective prosperity. Sacred symbolism. The hexagonal structure of honeycomb represents perfect harmony and divine geometry. Honey itself symbolizes the sweetness of life and abundance made manifest. The bee's industrious nature represents the spiritual principle that prosperity flows to those who work with purpose and serve the greater good. Folk tradition. Ancient Greeks considered bees messengers of the gods, and honey was called the food of the gods. Celtic traditions saw bees as bridges between our world and the spirit world. In Christian symbolism, bees represent soul, rebirth, and resurrection. Many cultures believe that telling your bees about important family events brings good luck. Practical respect. Plant bee-friendly flowers like lavender, sunflowers, and wildflowers to welcome these prosperity messengers. Never disturb a bee that's working. Instead, appreciate its dedication. If a bee lands on you, remain calm and still, considering it a blessing of abundance. Support local beekeepers and choose raw, local honey to honor these sacred workers. Inspirational message. The bee teaches us that prosperity isn't just about receiving, it's about contributing to the collective good. When you work with purpose and serve others, abundance flows naturally back to you. Reflection. How can you contribute to your community's prosperity while building your own abundance, creating a win-win cycle like the bees in their hive? Butterflies, the ethereal messengers of spiritual blessings and renewal. Watch in wonder as a butterfly dances through your garden, its delicate wings painted with colors that seem too beautiful for this world. This enchanting visitor is far more than nature's artwork. It's a direct message from the universe that spiritual blessings and profound renewal are flowing into your life. Spiritual meaning. Butterflies represent the soul's journey, transformation, and spiritual rebirth. Their presence signals that you're entering a phase of spiritual growth and that blessings from higher realms are descending upon you. They're often seen as visits from loved ones in spirit, bringing messages of love and encouragement. Sacred symbolism. The butterfly's metamorphosis from caterpillar to chrysalis to winged beauty represents the ultimate spiritual transformation, the evolution from earthly concerns to higher consciousness. Their brief but beautiful life reminds us to appreciate the precious moments of joy and beauty that abundance brings. Folk tradition. Many cultures see butterflies as souls of the departed, visiting to offer comfort and blessings. Celtic tradition views them as symbols of the soul and rebirth. Mexican Day of the Dead celebrations welcome butterflies as returning ancestors. In Chinese culture, butterflies represent marital happiness and love. Practical respect. Create a butterfly garden with nectar-rich flowers like zinnias, butterfly bush, and cosmos. Avoid pesticides as butterflies are sensitive to chemicals. If a butterfly lands near you, consider it a sacred moment. Make a wish or say a prayer of gratitude. Observe their colors and patterns, as each may carry specific spiritual messages. Inspirational message. Like the butterfly, you are capable of complete transformation. What seems like an ending is often just the beginning of something more beautiful than you ever imagined. Reflection. What aspect of your life is ready for transformation? And how can you embrace the process with the trust and grace of a butterfly emerging from its cocoon? Crickets. The night singers of fortune and abundance. As evening falls and the first cricket begins its ancient song near your home, you're hearing one of nature's oldest fortune melodies. This tiny musician doesn't just fill the night with sound, it fills your space with vibrations of luck, prosperity, and the promise that abundance sings to those who listen with their hearts. Spiritual meaning. Crickets are powerful symbols of good luck, intuition, and prosperity that arrives through patience and persistence. Their nighttime songs are believed to be prayers for abundance, calling forth blessings from the universe. A cricket's presence signals that your intuitive powers are heightened and financial luck is approaching. Sacred symbolism. The cricket's song represents the voice of the earth itself, singing the ancient songs of abundance. Their ability to create such powerful sound from such small bodies symbolizes that great prosperity can come from humble beginnings. The rhythm of their chirping is said to align with the heartbeat of the universe. Folk tradition. In Chinese culture, crickets are kept as lucky charms and symbols of good fortune. European folklore says that crickets in the home bring protection and wealth. Native American traditions see cricket songs as prayers being carried to the Creator. Many cultures believe that killing a cricket brings terrible luck. Practical respect. If crickets choose to sing near your home, consider yourself blessed. Create spaces where they feel welcome. Leave some areas of your garden slightly wild, with logs or stones for shelter. Listen to their songs with gratitude rather than seeing them as noise. Some people leave small offerings of crumbs to honor their cricket messengers. Inspirational message. The cricket teaches us that our smallest actions, when consistently performed, can create powerful vibrations that attract abundance. Your daily positive habits are like cricket song, calling prosperity to you. Reflection. What small but consistent action can you take daily to sing your own song of abundance into the universe? Fireflies, the luminous guides of hope and divine guidance. Picture the magical moment when the first fireflies begin their ethereal dance in your garden. Tiny stars come to earth to light your path to abundance. These enchanting beings don't just create beauty, they illuminate possibilities, guide lost dreams back to reality, and signal that divine guidance is surrounding you. Spiritual meaning. Fireflies represent hope, guidance, and the light of inspiration that leads to abundance. Their appearance signals that you're being guided toward opportunities and that your path to prosperity is being illuminated by higher forces. They're messengers of faith, reminding you to trust in the magic of life. Sacred symbolism. The firefly's ability to create light from within symbolizes the inner spark of abundance that exists in every soul. Their synchronized flashing represents divine timing and the interconnectedness of all prosperity. They remind us that even in the darkest times, the light of abundance can still shine. Folk tradition. Many cultures see fireflies as fairy lights or spirits of ancestors lighting the way for the living. Japanese folklore tells of fireflies carrying the souls of warriors who died for love. Some Native American traditions view fireflies as carriers of sacred fire, bringing divine light to illuminate truth and wisdom. Practical respect. Fireflies are drawn to moist areas with tall grasses and plants. Avoid bright outdoor lights during firefly season, as artificial light interferes with their natural behavior. Never capture fireflies. Their freedom is part of their magic. Simply sit in darkness and watch their light show with reverence and gratitude. Inspirational message. Like the firefly, you have an inner light that can guide you to abundance. Trust your intuition, follow your inner guidance, and know that you're being divinely led toward your highest prosperity. Reflection. What inner light is trying to guide you toward abundance, and how can you better honor and follow that guidance? Ants, the tireless architects of abundance flow. Watch the fascinating procession of ants near your home, their organized columns, their purposeful determination, their unwavering commitment to the collective good. These tiny creatures aren't just insects going about their business. They're living examples of the principles that create lasting abundance: persistence, teamwork, and the understanding that small efforts compound into great wealth. Spiritual meaning. Ants represent persistence, hard work, and the accumulation of abundance through consistent effort. Their presence signals that your persistent efforts are building toward significant prosperity. They teach that abundance flows to those who work steadily toward their goals and contribute to the greater good. Sacred symbolism. The ant colony symbolizes perfect cooperation and the power of collective effort. Their ability to carry many times their own weight represents the spiritual principle that we can accomplish far more than we think possible. Their underground networks symbolize hidden pathways to prosperity. Folk tradition. Many cultures revere ants as symbols of diligence and providence. Native American traditions see ants as teachers of patience and preparation. In some African cultures, ants are considered messengers of the ancestors, bringing guidance about planning and preparation. Hindu traditions respect ants as symbols of self-discipline and hard work. Practical respect. Rather than immediately destroying ant trails, observe their behavior with curiosity and respect. They're often indicators of moisture or food sources that need attention. Use natural deterrents like cinnamon or coffee grounds if needed, rather than harmful chemicals. Appreciate their organization and dedication as lessons for your own abundance journey. Inspirational message. The ant reminds us that abundance isn't built overnight. It's created through consistent, purposeful action. Every small step you take toward your goals is building the foundation for your prosperity palace. Reflection. What small, consistent actions can you commit to daily that will build your abundance systematically, like ants building their colony? Praying mantis, the Zen master of divine protection and balance. Behold the majestic praying mantis, poised in perfect stillness near your home. Its prayer-like stance a living meditation on the balance between action and patience. This remarkable creature doesn't just visit your space. It brings profound spiritual messages about divine protection, perfect timing, and the balanced approach needed to manifest lasting abundance. Spiritual meaning. The praying mantis represents patience, meditation, divine protection, and the wisdom of right timing. Its appearance signals that you're entering a period where spiritual protection surrounds you and perfect opportunities are aligning. It teaches that abundance comes to those who balance action with stillness, effort with surrender. Sacred symbolism. The mantis's prayer-like posture symbolizes connection with divine wisdom and the importance of spiritual practice in manifesting abundance. Its ability to remain perfectly still while staying alert represents the balance between peaceful receptivity and readiness for action. Its triangular head is said to represent the trinity of mind, body, and spirit in perfect alignment. Folk tradition. Many cultures see the praying mantis as a spiritual guide and protector. African traditions view them as divine messengers bringing guidance from ancestors. Some European folklore considers them good luck omens, particularly for those seeking spiritual growth. In martial arts traditions, the praying mantis style is inspired by the insect's perfect balance of stillness and swift action. Practical respect. If a praying mantis appears near your home, consider it a great honor and spiritual blessing. They're beneficial insects that help control pest populations naturally. Observe them with reverence. Their presence is often brief, but significant. Never disturb or relocate a praying mantis as their positioning is purposeful and spiritually significant. Inspirational message. The praying mantis teaches us that true abundance requires both prayer and action, both patience and precision. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is be still and allow the universe to align opportunities perfectly for you. Reflection. In your pursuit of abundance, where do you need more balance between active effort and patient trust in divine timing? Beautiful souls, we've journeyed together through the mystical world of 8 lucky insects that carry messages of abundance directly to your doorstep. The ladybug with its crimson protection, the transforming dragonfly of change, the industrious bee of sweet rewards, the ethereal butterfly of spiritual blessings, the cricket singing fortune into the night, the illuminating firefly of divine guidance, the persistent ant building abundance brick by brick, and the balanced praying mantis of divine protection. Each of these remarkable creatures carries its own unique frequency of abundance, but together they create a symphony of prosperity consciousness. They remind us that the universe communicates with us constantly through the smallest and most humble messengers, and that abundance often arrives in forms we might overlook if we're not paying attention with an open heart. I'm deeply curious, which of these blessed insects have visited your home recently? Have you noticed their presence with new awareness? Have you felt their energy, their messages, their gentle influence on your space and your life? Share your magical encounters in the comments below. Remember this profound truth: nature whispers prosperity in the most subtle ways, and these tiny messengers are constantly bringing news of the abundance that surrounds you. When we learn to read their signs and honor their presence, we open ourselves to a deeper relationship with the abundant flow of the universe itself. The same intelligence that guides these small creatures in their perfect timing and purposeful actions also guides you toward your highest abundance. You are connected to this web of prosperity, this network of natural wisdom that flows through all living things. Before we part ways, I invite you to make this sacred commitment with me. In the comments below, share this powerful affirmation: I respect nature and welcome abundance. Feel the shift in your energy as you write these words and open your heart to receiving the universe's gentle messages. If this video has opened your eyes to the magic that surrounds you every day, please show your appreciation with a like and subscribe to our channel. When you do this, you're not just supporting our spiritual community, you're declaring to the universe that you're ready to receive its messages in all their beautiful forms. And here's my blessing for you as we close this mystical journey. May every small messenger of nature bring fortune into your life. May you develop eyes that see abundance in the tiniest miracles. May your heart remain open to the whispers of prosperity that surround you always. And may you always remember that you are worthy of every blessing the universe sends your way, no matter how small or humble the messenger. Thank you for joining me in this sacred exploration of nature's abundance messengers. Until we meet again, stay open to the magic, trust in the signs, and remember that prosperity is always singing to you. Sometimes you just need to listen with your heart to hear its gentle song.